this example, we're going to use half angle formulas to find exact values for each of the following. The key term, half angle formulas. Let's make a list of half angle formula. This problem involving sine and the tangent function. So for the sine half angle formula, a sine of a over 2, either plus minus sine square root of 1 minus cosine a divided by 2. And for the tangent a over 2, either in the form of 1 minus cosine a over sine a or sine a divided by 1 plus cosine a. In part A, the sine of 75 degrees, we're going to see 75 degrees as an angle A over 2. Therefore, the A going to be 2 times 75 degrees or 150 degrees. From the formula, the 75 degrees, this is in quadrant number 1. Therefore, the sine going to be positive. Positive square root of 1 minus the cosine of the A, which is 150 degrees, all divided by 2. And then find the value of cosine of 150 degrees. Cosine 150 degrees is negative square root 3 over 2. I'm going to rewrite this as 1 half multiplied by 1 minus and put the notes on the side here. Cosine of 150 degrees is negative square root 3 over 2. Then I'm going to replace this with the negative square root 3 over 2 and simplify it to be square root of 1 half 1 plus square root 3 over 2. Combine the sum, combine the terms 1 and square root 3 over 2 using the common denominator 2. So going to be 2 over 2 here. And then it turns out to be the square root of 1 half multiplied by 2 plus square root 3 divided by 2. Finalize the term to be square root of 2 plus square root 3, all divided by 4, which we can simplify a little bit more to be square root of 2 plus square root 3, all divided by 2. So either form. The next part is the tangent of 105 degrees. So we're gonna see the 105 degrees as an angle divided by 2. That means the A is 210 degrees. And 210 is in the third quadrant. 105 degrees is in the second quadrant. For the second quadrant, the tangent expect to come out as negative sine. The tangent 105 degrees, we either use the 1 minus cosine A over sine A or sine A divided by 1 plus cosine A, either one of them. I will write this as the tangent of 210 degrees divided by 2. And then use the formula. Let's pick one of them. Let's use the 1 minus cosine A divided by sine A. So this can be 1 minus the cosine of 210 degrees, all divided by sine of 210 degrees. And on the side note, for the prep work, the sine of 210 degrees, the sine in the third quadrant going to be negative value or negative square root 3 over 2. Sorry, the other way around. The sine is 1 over 2 with the negative inside, and the cosine of 210 is also negative, but square root 3 over 2. From these two values, we're going to replace into the formula of the half angle of the tangent. So the numerator, 1 minus the cosine value, which is negative square root 3 over 2, all divided by the sine of 210, which is negative 1 over 2. Avoid the complex fraction, we're going to write as multiplication of the reciprocal. The numerator is simplified to be 1 plus square root 3 over 2. Quantity divided by negative 1 over 2. The first group simplified to be 2 plus square root 3 divided by 2. Divide means multiply by the reciprocal, going to be negative 2 over 1. 2 and 2 reduce. Now we get the simplified form as negative quantity 2 plus square root 3 for the value of the tangent of 105 degrees.